this week's episode we are at Questro Station.
Here for 4 nights.
Yeah,
we didn't do the Gib. We've come in from the Curranaira entry just because we're going to be running out of time to get home by Christmas. We want to do a big chunk of the East Coast, do Fraser Island. Fraser Island, you're not meant to go there, or you can, but for swimming and stuff, don't go there after October due to the stinger season, and you don't want to get them little bastards biting you. So we just sacrificing, missing a few things, but we decided next year or the year after, whenever we get time or want to travel again full time, we'll hit Tasmania up, go up the centre, and then do the Gib, and then go back to the west coast.
Yeah, so we're actually looking at possibly getting home and selling our caravan and maybe buying a hybrid. So if you have any recommendations on hybrids, pop them in the comments. We'd love to know what you think.
Must be one circumstance though.
Yes,
Aussie made. We don't want any of the Chinese stuff that's Australian owned, you know, put together over there and just come over here and get signed off. We want Aussie. Fair dinkum Aussie thing. And if they got airbag suspension, oh, that's a
getting a bit fussy now.
We love it.
We do have one of the best caravans. We've got the Avenue, made in Australia, not mass produced, so high end quality, so we are a little bit fussy.
They've been around for 70 years now, the Avenues. Yeah. We might do an episode of a run around of the caravan because it's pretty cool. We've got some pretty cool stuff in there. On the outside, it's just looks like an old white caravan, but it's a new 21 model now, but it's got all the bells and whistles. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're here at Questro Station. This one was a recommendation to us by my gran. So Gran, if it's no good,
you're in trouble. Nah, it should be good. I've heard some good things about it. Some good things and bad things, but we'll see how we go. It's bloody dusty getting in though.
And we love recommendations, so if you think that there's somewhere that we cannot miss in our travels around Australia, let us know. It's nice breath of fresh air. Hearing someone recommend somewhere, we just book it in. We do not research, we just trust their recommendation. So
we just trust the process and just go with it. Kind of saves us doing the research. So
otherwise, if you don't have any recommendations, we'll do all the research and we'll let you know where to go.
Yeah.
Let's see what Questro has to offer.
See you later.
First time the caravan's been through a water crossing.
Little puddle.
Exciting times.
Pretty dusty getting in here, guys. Very dusty actually. It's not too bad corrugated, but just dusty as. And then we had some loser, just a rooftop tent in a Land Cruiser, just like overtook us. We were going 60 k's, and we were behind someone at a reasonable distance. Then you just come in, fly past us, cut in front of us. So I'm going to give him a bit of a mouthful when we get to camp. Better beer. Oh, it's the only way to live. So we have set up camp at Questro in the powered section. Originally we were going to have a drive-through site, but we pushed it back a week when we went up to Smithies and up the Dampier Peninsula there, so we missed out on the drive-through site, but all good. We've been here for 5 hours now. Just had a relaxing time, went to the bar, had a few drinks, and we are set up, ready to go. First night done at Questro Station. Got the coffee on the boil. Coffee machine's still broken. Louie and Kobe on the bed. Eating socks again. Nick's working. The washing machines here, there's 3 lots of washing machines, but 2 of them are broken, which is just in the amenities across there, and the amenities down the road, the other 2 are broken. So there's only 4 washing machines at the moment working, but they're complimentary because the inconvenience. So I was up with the washing Nazis at 5:30. I bet them all to get to the washing machine, so done a load of washing, all ready to go. Now we're just trying to get the Starlink working. It's pretty treey in here, but the cafe has got free Wi-Fi, so I'm thinking we might take the dogs for a bit of a walk, and then Nick can take her laptop down there to do a bit more work, and yeah, go for a bit of an explore after her. Going down a pretty steep hill here, so turned on our downhill assist. That just slows the car down, uses its engine and the braking system to slow it right down. So we're just here at the gorge and we'll go have a look.
It's really beautiful here, but signs like that just put you a little bit on edge.
It's pretty nice here, guys. Questro. Got the sprinklers on in the campgrounds. One thing, campgrounds are a little bit tight, but it is what it is. The amenities are pretty cool. Nice showers. There's 2 of these style toilet and shower blocks, and they've got a camp kitchen just there. I'll show you the camp kitchen while I've got you on.
So we're doing the Amalia Gorge walk. It's about they say allow 3 to 4 hours, and we got about 10 minutes in and we're like, do you reckon we should be wearing runners? Like, we're just walking around in thongs. And we walked past a group and we're like, oh, do you reckon we should be wearing runners? They're like, yeah, we did see a snake. So Rick's just gone back to the car to grab, I think we've got our boots in the car, so he's gonna go grab them. And I'm just standing here waiting safely on this rock, hopefully safely away from snakes.
I'm back. I was a bit worried in thongs, guys. A few people have seen snakes, and I thought, I was wearing my thongs and I thought every stick looked like a snake. I was that cautious, so got my work boots on now. Well, got Nikki's too. And they've been that long, there's probably more deadly spiders in there than snakes.
They're ready. Rick just saw a snake in there somewhere, but he remains really cool, calm and collected. Little scaredy cat. Was it big? How big was it?
About yay big. Big enough. It's pretty cool here though, apart from the creepy crawlies.
My fear here with the snakes and the crocs and all that is I don't have my glasses on. So like I could see a log and be like, oh, there's a croc, and it won't be. But then like, what if I see a croc and I think it's a log? You know, on the Jungle Book, when Mowgli is taken from Baloo, they're floating down the river and the monkeys take him off his belly and then they take him to the big ape. I feel like that was set here. Looks the exact same.
People say you can swim in this. There's no one swimming and I don't really trust it, guys.
Oh, there's some big fish. Don't know if you can see them. Right there.
Got that chain. Wouldn't want to drop down there. This walk is pretty crazy. That's not a cliff. So I said to Nick to wait just down there. I'm going to see if it's actually worth the risk or not. But we come to the halfway point and it's pretty cool still. Look at that. Oh.
Quick overview on Amalia Gorge, guys. Definitely wear boots or runners. Do not wear thongs. Big walk, class 5. It's hot, so I'd probably go early in the morning if I was to do this again, but I had meetings all day, so I reckon I had to do this one in the afternoon. That's what you get when you work on the road. Can't always spend the whole day having fun. But we didn't go all the way the 3 to 4 hour walk into the second waterfall. We went to the middle one and it was beautiful. Someone else went all the way and did tell us that like the middle one was actually quite nice compared to the top one, so we were happy with that. Pretty keen to go back to the caravan and have a drink anyway, so we'll leave it at that. Rick, what would you give Amalia Gorge out of 10?
9 out of 10, easy.
Would you return?
Yeah. Bit more time, bit early in the morning. It's just too hot. So we'll come back. Maybe, if we get time.
Cool, thank you. That's all the questions I have for now.
Just missed it. Good morning. We are at Zebedee Springs. We got here nice and early this morning to beat the crowds, but it's still pretty busy. Car's dirty as. Gonna need a bit of a wash in Karanara. Nick's there. There's a dog there. Yeah, so Zebedee Springs. So no dogs allowed. They're back at the caravan with the aircon on at Questro there, so they'll be enjoying it. Took them for a big walk this morning to wear them out, and our neighbours are looking after them, so they're in the aircon.
Dangerous wildlife.
But yeah, takes about, I think this one's
30 minutes without swim.
30 minutes without a swim, so we'll see how we go. And that's the other thing, guys. Zebedee Springs is only open from 7 till 12.
This is pretty.
Feels like you're going into
Spa.
day spa. Ooh, getting pampered today.
Something that I really like about this place is there's a sign at the car park and it says if the car park's full, so is the springs. Come back another time. And I'm like, that's so good. Like, how many times do you go somewhere and it's so populated because there's just people everywhere? I like that they've sort of tried to limit it here a bit.
That is a good, I didn't think of that, but yeah, that is a good idea because sometimes you get places and it's just too crowded. So that's not a bad thinking to El Questro.
This is so like rainforest vibe. That is so beautiful.
Perfect. It's like I'm waiting for Nikki in the shopping centre when she's trying on clothes. Sometimes when I don't do my manscaping for a couple of weeks, I get a woolly butts. This is very pretty. I can hear the crowds, it sounds busy. Bathing in the Zebedee Springs. Oh, it's so warm. Ooh. Hidden hot baths everywhere. Got me natural spa massage thing. It's pretty cool, guys. Liking it?
I like it a lot. Current setup, current view.
We are heading down for a little picnic platter at the Pentecost River at El Questro. Apparently a safe swimming area there. Got some little rock pools and stuff, so might dip the dog's toes in there. Go have a look.
Might even have an afternoon siesta.
Might have an afternoon siesta on the grass, Nikki's saying. Maybe. Gets me excited.
Just setting up a little platter, guys. And the puppies get a little treat too. A little carrot.
He's licking the rug.
Loop.
Good spot for a picnic. Ripper spot here. We are liking El Questro. It's pretty nice. Not pretty nice, it's nice. It's good. That's where we went for dinner last night. We didn't even take the GoPro in. But there is called the Steakhouse. Good as food. We might actually go back there tomorrow night. Just for a bit of mummy and daddy time.
Ooh. Ricky's just taken Louie and Kobe for a swim and they're so excited.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Another day.
Another adventure. Morning, guys.
I'll take a photo so I don't get lost.
Rick's just taking a photo so we don't get lost. We're doing the Amalia Gorge walk. It's a 2-hour return walk without a swim.
It's about 3.2 k's it says, so grade 4, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Nah. So Amalia Gorge is outside of the Questro Station itself.
Probably about half an hour to get here from the campground, I reckon.
And most of that's just coming out of like the dusty road into Questro.
Rocking me croc. The dogs today are getting dog sat, so at Questro.
Yeah, so you can go to the reception at Questro. They give you a few numbers. There's staff there that like look after dogs on their days off.
Even little kids.
Yeah.
Got little signs in the toilet to look after dogs. Straight into the rough stuff. This calls for one thing only. Crocs in sports mode. Flip the heel over. Make sure your shoes aren't going to flick off. Them big red rocks there, they are part of the Cockburn Ranges. Don't know if those pronounced Cockburn or Coburn. Would recommend either them rock shoes you can buy, waterproof ones, or Crocs for this kind of stuff, because you gotta walk through some water. Lucky they say there's no crocodiles in there.
Oh, this one moves.
The big one. Nikki was just getting a bit of a video and she put her foot on this rock. It's huge, like, it's massive. Goes up, it moves. She's just a bit uneasy on her feet sometimes, it's fun. She's like a little baby giraffe. How clear the water is.
Wow. Sorry. I'm so sorry, I got excited.
She's amazed. It is pretty cool. Look at that. Look how clear it is, guys.
I don't know how I'm gonna get up this. Ah!
Yeah. Here, I'll save you.
I'm slipping.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Get that way.
Do-dum, 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 do-dum. Holy shit. This is cool.
Rick's adventuring, I'm just sitting here in this like hot waterfall.
Don't do this. It's slippery rock.
Rick, I'm going to ask you some rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Yep.
We've been to Amalia Gorge, Amalia Gorge and the Zebedee Springs.
Yep.
Which has been your favourite?
Amalia Gorge.
Why?
Just a bit mind-blowing, like just the size of it.
Do you have any tips for Amalia Gorge?
Leave early in the morning, get there early, beat the crowd. We got here at, we rocked in the car park at 7 o'clock this morning and we're walking out now and it's What is the time? It is 9:30 and there's probably about 50 people walking in and we're walking out. So, and we got to swim by ourselves, so it's good.
Do you recommend a swim at Amalia Gorge?
100%. Must do. Take your togs.
Do you like El Questro Station?
I do. I love El Questro Station. A little bit tight on the spots wise, but for something different. Look, we're from Melbourne, so you hear a lot about El Questro on the YouTube and Instagram and stuff. So it's a good spot. Just a little bit tight.
Would you go back?
Yeah, I would go back. I would ask for a different site though than what we've got.
Have you enjoyed your week?
I have. Week's good. It's awesome.
Have you had any bad days?
Nope, because a bad day travelling is better than a good day at work.
That's all the questions I have for you now. Thank you.
Just on the Pentecost River here, and we thought we'd get the drone out, and we've seen a crocodile within like 2 minutes. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but up there's a massive wedge-tail eagle, and he was chasing the drone down. I've seen the shadow in the drone. There he is, look at him. I've seen the shadow on the water from the drone, and then he was chasing it back. I had to put this drone in sports mode, and I thought we were going to lose another drone. That would have been drone number 2 gone. On the road again. We left El Questro today, guys. Got out of there nice and early. It's a very weird place. Everyone just gets up early, like 5:30, and then 6 o'clock the scenic flights are taken off over the place, and everyone is just up early there. It's good considering we're going over to Northern Territory soon, so we're getting used to getting up early again.
Yeah, but you like get up at 5:30 to take the dogs for a walk or something, and you're like, oh, I would be the only person up right now. And there's like 20 other people up just walking, doing their washing. Like, it's a bit unusual.
It's good though. Like I'm an early bird for work and stuff like that, and it's good to get. You feel like your day goes so much longer when you're up that time, especially when it's daylight outside.
So you're probably all wondering, El Questro was Gran's recommendation. Did she do well?
She did. She did.
We had a good time. We liked El Questro.
It was really good. We liked some things and we didn't like some things, but that's every place, I guess. But
what did you like about El Questro?
I loved just the activities you can do, the convenience of not really having to drive too far. Like, they've got a lot going on just in El Questro itself, and you don't have, like Amalia Gorge, you don't have to drive far, like half an hour out of the actual station or out of the campgrounds. Yeah, it's just really good. There's so much to do inside. You can do horse riding, helicopter flights, full driving, heaps.
I think there's probably something for everyone there, which makes it cool.
Yeah.
Even just the difference between, like, you can go out for a nice restaurant meal, or you can go to the bar and there's music and you can have pizzas there, so that even that is like accommodating to so many different people.
The restaurant does breakfast, lunch and dinner. We went out for dinner there. So good, really nice. Yeah, I just loved everything there. There's even like a little swimming hole with a nice grass hill you can just lay on in the afternoon after you've done your morning walks to the gorges. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, we had a really good picnic on the hill there. It was nice and relaxing. Ricky doesn't relax much, and And I think you relaxed there.
A little bit, yeah. We love the amenities there. The amenities were really good. The washing machines, not so good because 2 of them were broken, so it was a big line for the washing machines. But showers and toilets, 10 out of 10.
And the washing machine was free.
Yeah, the washing machines were free because of the inconvenience about the 2 broken. So, but the showers, they were so good. Had a few probably too long. Yeah, everything was really good. Toilets were always clean. They got cleaners and stuff going around all day. Camp kitchens were good. We didn't use them, but these people do, and they looked really nice.
Was there anything you didn't love?
A few things I didn't love about it, and a little bit disappointing. Like some basic things. It's very, it's hard to say, but and I understand why they do it, but it's very much a money grab thing. Whoa, big bump. For them, the sites are so tight. Like, caravan was on one kind of boundary, and the awning, like by the time we had our awning out, it was on the other boundary. We were lucky enough to get a spot that the site next to us never gets booked out. Had a bit of an electrical problem there, so we parked the car on that side. But yeah, the sites were just ridiculously way too tight. Everyone complains about the same thing. They just need to pull out, I don't know, 3 or 4 sites per row and just make them a couple, like half a metre wider would be nice, just so you can get around. Like, we were packing up early this morning and I'm in the next door camp, like pulling the hoses out and the electrical lead and all that stuff, and undoing the legs, and I'm just, while they're eating breakfast and feeding their baby, I'm just there, walking through their camp. It's a bit awkward.
It's hard because like a lot of caravan parks were designed like, I don't know, maybe 50 years ago, and caravans and cars weren't as big as they are nowadays. But this, even a small car like I don't know, like a
normal twin cab ute. Yeah,
towing like a small pop top camper trailer sort of thing, even that was tight on the sides.
Yeah, they just need to reassess that. I think everyone complains. You look at the reviews and it's just about the tightness of the campsites, but apart from that, it was pretty good.
The other side of that was, you know, we talked to a lot of people about it, a lot of people complained, but you're not really at your site when you're there. There's so much to do that you actually are off doing things all day. So it's not the end of the world, but just bear it in mind if you are going to our Questro.
Oh, the other thing that just was a bit annoying, and they could, it's not an easy fix for them, but they need to do something, is it's like 20 kilometres in, I think 16 kilometres in from the highway, or from the Git River Road, sorry, and the dust. Mate, it was full on, like going in and out to the gorges, and how busy the place is. You couldn't see like where you're going, and everyone's cleaning their air filters out. Like, you walk around it in the afternoon and everyone's got their compressors blowing their air filters out or changing them. It's just, it was ridiculous. It's actually, I reckon it's pretty dangerous, to be honest. Like, you got people trying to speed around caravans, because some people don't let their tyres down, which is annoying. They should just let their tyres down. It's just easier. But yeah, then you got cars trying to overtake caravans, and it's just chaotic. It's like driving back on the Melbourne freeways, to be honest.
But you just couldn't see like 50 metres in front of you.
So if you go there, turn your headlights on, especially if you're caravan, because if you're hitting the brakes or you got to turn or you got to move over, just at least they can see you, the lights and stuff, know where you are. But all in all, I'll give it probably 9 out of 10. Actually an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd go 8 out of 10 as well.
It was really good, but just the camping feeling just wasn't there for us. Just needs to, a bit more spacious would be nice.
Yeah, everywhere has its downfalls, but honestly, like, that place was so nice that the good sort of outweighs the bad, but we've got to mention it all. Yeah,
and they had plenty of things for the dogs as well, which is good. Plenty of activities. We snuck the dogs into the swimming pool there. Don't know if we're meant to, the swimming hole. No one told us off, or me off. But it was good. Really liked it.
Yeah.
Nikki's awkward about that because she doesn't like me doing naughty things.
Stay tuned for Lake Argyle.
See you later, guys.